guys, Coach Kimmy here. So we are doing lovely Dawn. She is my Jaclyn Smith. That's the one that everybody watched her video, 850,000 people. You should have seen the thousands and thousands and thousands of comments that were on that video too. So Dawn, this is her 4th or 5th time. She is way overdue. Why? Because we're busy. She's my sister-in-law. We have busy lives, you know, she's running and going and so am I. So, you know, I want you to hear from her of what she thought about her haircut and how she loves it. Listen, she's back. It's way too long. So go ahead, share about the haircut.
So ever since the first time Kim cut my hair, I absolutely loved it. It made it so much easier to take care of. This is just way too long for me anymore. I used to be just a ponytail and run. After Kim cut my hair, I actually wore my hair down a lot more. Super easy, a little mousse, a little gel, scrunch, a little blow drying. I was out the door. It was actually easier than putting it up in a ponytail. I'll never stop now. I'm hooked, Kim.
She's addicted to the beach ball layered haircut, guys. I just did a whole class today and now we're doing Dawn, but this is the beach ball system. I call it the beach ball ladder system. It's important to have a blueprint. Now I know exactly what I'm doing on her hair. I'm doing the Jaclyn Smith cut, right? So you guys know this is what the sections are to do this haircut. And that's another video. So we're not going to worry about that right now. And then we're going to highlight her. So tell me about your highlights. So she has a little bit of gray here. I want you to see her gray, right? And her little baby hairs here. Okay. We are going to mirage them. We blend them. How did you like the first time we did that full head of highlights?
It was great. It was just enough to cover the grays, just enough to make my hair pop. I don't want to be unnatural. I want subtle. I am very natural. I don't do a lot of makeup. I don't do a lot with my hair. I just want to be natural and carefree.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the best haircut. And listen, she's got beautiful curls in her hair. That's why when we scrunch it, it comes out beautiful. She knows how to do her own hair. So we're going to get going and we'll get started. So stay tuned. All right. So I always start in the back here with the mohawk. I'm going to get all those little ends off. See how wispy they are? We don't want them anyway. And this is going to be a round back. And this is the beach ball Jaclyn Smith for sure. And we do it a little bit longer than Jaclyn Smith's hair. And then I'm going to turn her as I'm going around, or I could walk around her, pull it out right there, connecting that. And I'm going to go around more as I'm going to be coming up to an angle, nice strong angle around her face. Okay, now I'm going to take this, see it here? I want to take this angle and come down and make it a lot more. So see how it's a little thicker because it's out of shape now? We're gonna take this on an angle going sideways. See how it nice and easy cascades down? And now I'm gonna really come in here. And that's just a beautiful angle. I'm probably just gonna do this a little bit more. And Dawn, do you want your bangs a lot shorter? They're way too long, right? All right, so I'm just gonna do them a little bit more too, because it is way too long and her hair does go back very easy. So this will go back really nice. So she doesn't have to put it in a ponytail. And then I'll come to this side, I'll go down, pull it out. And I'm gonna turn her head as I'm coming around. And then you're gonna always check that hair too. And this is the thing, it's pretty, like it's nice and wispy, so I'm not gonna wisp it anymore, but if it wasn't, I would. But see, I want that thicker and wholer. And then I'll do the whole beach ball on her. This is just an outline of the beach ball. Can I look at the difference of her bangs, right? So I'm just gonna do a little piece here. I'm gonna take a piece of the right side and then I'm gonna match it to the left. Now I'm gonna check her just to make sure it's really nice and even. Think of the nose as her center and you want them to match, and that's really good. And you want it to be balanced. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be balanced. Now we're gonna do behind the ear, comb it straight down, get this hair out of the way. This is the beach ball layered. All right, I'm gonna go to section 1. Hold on, let me get that beach ball real quick. Okay, super easy to see how this sectioning goes. Section 1, section 2, 2. So she's going to be section 1, section 2, and then section 3, section 3. And then we think of a ladder. it was going across. We would pick up section 1, take half of it out, take the next 2 sections. So the whole sections that you're lifting up, where it lives, is gonna be piece by piece by piece. So now you can watch me do it. All right, here we go. So right where her, and you don't have to worry about her part because this still has to be centered no matter what, even if she has a side part, whatever. This has to be all centered. You're not going to the part. When we get into the front, we're gonna change it and go to the part. Okay, now I'm gonna turn this way to show you. Now her bang is here. I'm gonna kind of take all that off. And I'm gonna texture it just a little bit, not a lot. Now I'm taking the next section to get that hair off. And you're gonna kind of be over here. There you go. Look at, I let the comb lead. That's her length. I just cut that length, but I do want it strong. So this is thicker right here, this piece. That's it. Now I'm going to section number 2, okay? Right at the top where the crown is. I'm gonna take it, blend it, take number 2, and I'm gonna stay and live in that lane. Oh my gosh, did you need layers back? Now I'm gonna turn her. Now I'm in front of her to do number 3 on this side. And now I'm gonna do number 2. I just finished 1, 2, and 3 on her right side. Now I'm still behind her doing section number 2 on the other side, the left side. And then I actually will be behind her doing the rest of it. Now I'm gonna actually have her this way because I'm gonna do section number 3. I'm not fully behind her yet, but I will be soon. You wanna always look for your guide, right? Get half of that out of there. Take the next section. And when you check this, that's how you're gonna know if you're spot on. So it's okay if it's not perfect. When you check it, you're gonna make it perfect. Now we're just gonna check it real quick before I go to the side. Now you're gonna check it like a ladder. Section 1. All right, I need a little bit more on this side. A little bit more right here. Okay, now I'm gonna go to section 2. And really like 3 sections is good enough. You want balance, guys, balance. Okay, right here. So that meant I probably over-directed. All right, now I'm gonna get that whole bottom up. Straight up. There we go. Voila, done. Now that's it, that baby is even, that is nice and balanced. And now I'm gonna go to her number 4 and number 5 and 6 we already did because I face framed her. Now I'm gonna take a piece of the crown. Gotta be in front of me, Mark. All right, right here is where my guide is. And if you can't see it, you can see it that way. You could take a bigger piece from behind then if you need to. There's this section. Now I'm gonna go to section 5, take a piece of section 4. There we go. Now listen, most people have problems with layers. They're so afraid to make them shorter, but then you're not gonna have a nice layered cut. So you gotta not be so afraid. And then I'm gonna notch her hair, especially on top because it's fuller on top. And I'm just gonna turn it around just to show you my notching. You guys know my notching already. Listen, you make sure it's not where the bend is, just go a little bit after. All that hair is so heavy. If you don't make some like movement in there, you have to put down pieces so these little pieces hold up the long pieces. So you just gotta, little babies. Ever so slightly, now look. It's just like little pieces. You know, not a lot, but those little pieces will make a huge difference when she's doing her own hair. Now I'm gonna check her. Let me show you how I check her. So I am gonna check this hair going this way. Yep, beautiful. See, it's really close. It's like really, really close. Remember, you want to balance, not perfect. Yep, that is good. Voila. Look, we're almost done with our haircut, guys. Listen, a blueprint and a foundation makes hair so much quicker. That's why, people say, oh my God, you cut hair so fast, but I have a blueprint. Listen, you know how to build a house so much better because you had a blueprint. Trust me, it makes a big difference. I think about people that built houses and then it's like the doors were wrong, or the cabinet doors were the wrong way, a bathroom door was the wrong way, opens the wrong way, right? You don't even realize without like thinking about it and really knowing what you're doing and having a plan, you ain't going nowhere. Or you have to redo it. You're wasting time, energy, and effort. Come on, did you ever put something on backwards?
Too many times.
Right? Because it's like, is it because you didn't read the directions?
Yeah, because you assume that you know what you're doing and you really don't.
Oh my gosh, so true. And then I compensate because she has a lot more hair on this side, so I'm gonna make her bang on this side a little bit shorter. And listen, this haircut is gonna look freaking amazing. Now I'm gonna check her too on the back. And then she's done. That's it. Keep it simple. All right, now we're gonna highlight her. We're just gonna dry it a little bit. And let me just show you. Now, oh, look at how pretty that is.
So much better.
Oh my gosh. That looks so, so good. Look at her curl, how it all bounced up, right? So when we just scrunch all that curl, it's gonna be gorgeous. And you just check it. You just make sure, like, how does that feel? Feels great. Same pieces. You pull it from the same pieces. Even though I checked it already, you always just do a little bit more. Good. She's good. Yep, now she'll be ready. Now we're gonna highlight her. So I am gonna show you what we're gonna highlight her with. Come on back. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna use free lights. I love this because it's just a soft, because her hair is natural. She doesn't have any color in it, so it's very easy to lift. So we're gonna use free lights with 20 and 30. And I'm gonna start in the back first. So if I need to take it out first, I can. All right, guys, so here we go, right? What are we gonna do on Dawn? I am gonna literally take, her whole entire head is gonna have sections like that, right? So how do I know? We're gonna take the mohawk section, but I'm gonna do the back first. I'm gonna start the back. Which section do I want? Am I gonna do them vertical, up and down? The only time I use vertical is if I'm doing something really chunky. Otherwise, I'm doing natural. I'm just gonna do a brick. And this is also very natural, just a mohawk. I do in between a mohawk and the brick. The brick kind of overlays on the side in that middle. This one doesn't. So it's in between these two. And then I'll do the whole head. Now, which foil am I gonna do? Listen, we want baby lights. She just loves it, just natural to give it a pop in the hair. Now, maybe I'll do a little bit of regular ones around her hairline. But I just want to let you know, this is how you learn a highlighting pattern system, right? You need to make the blueprint. What's your blueprint? Which one are you gonna use? The back of the head so you can see it. I like to do the back first so that if we need to take it out, because this takes quicker, not that you can't use a developer that's higher for the sides and the top, and I will do that. But sometimes, because it's been sitting on long, this bottom, I like to take that out first. And then, you know, basically you can lean them back and just take some out and just wait until everything's up to the right level blonde. Because some people don't, you know, are not good blonde artists. They take it out too soon and it's like the outside of a yellow banana instead of the inside of a yellow banana. Because that's the goal of what we're going to. And we make hers even softer. Look at like how soft we have those highlights, as if the sun kissed her. That's it. We're not giving her so she's a blondie. We're just doing it so it's very natural, as if she went to Hawaii, where she did go away, but it didn't lighten her hair so much. So now we're gonna make it and match it. Take this comb. And this one has 5 volume in it. So if I need to touch that a little bit, I will touch it, but I'm not gonna get that end. See, these are just baby lights, baby lights. Her hair is gonna look kissed by the sun. And you push it down and then you feather it up. It doesn't have to go directly right at that line, just so you know. This is where she doesn't really have any highlights in the ends yet. All that other hair is cut off. Super easy peasy. This is the best way to highlight hair when you're highlighting it for the first time. You know what I mean? You really don't know how to do highlights. You just, listen, you're following the brick or the mohawk pattern. This is the mohawk section. And I could go straight into her top, but I'm going to do the whole back first. And then I'm going to do the top and then I'll do the sides. Do I do them right there? No, that's good because that's enough. Right now I'm going to start here. And I'm actually going to take some of this because the section is not big enough. Because she's got a little tiny head. And that's all right. So I'm really gonna like do it like here, come down. Now these are fine, fine hairs, so they're gonna take quicker. Just so you know, so when, you know, after you check her, but remember, I only got 20, 30 in here, which is good, so it's not a lot. And then I use 5 volume for anything that has a little bit of blonde on it anyway. Look at these beautiful, beautiful highlights in her hair. Just super soft, kissed by the sun. Nothing major because she doesn't like it super blonde. We're just going soft. So I got 𝐬𝐿𝐵𝐼ness mousse. It's called Full Form Mousse. She is great. Now listen, curl cream, you could just scrunch that up, but we're gonna blow it out just to show you how to blow it out. But let me tell you, curl cream would be great in this as well. Okay, now I just wanna comb it all through. This way I get that mousse everywhere, so it really has fullness everywhere. I put a great toner on her. I put 873. So the 8 is like a dark blonde, and then the numbers after are chocolate gold. I want a nice, pretty soft, golden highlight in her, and that's what we did. All right, so let's blow dry her. I'm gonna flip you over. We already did her haircut, so here we go. Ready? Yep. Get it dry, 95%. You guys know my beach ball blow dry. All right, hold on. When she flips up, you're gonna see the shape of the haircut already. So just so you know, I'm gonna flip her up, let it cool up for a second. You can flip up. And then I'm gonna blow dry it into place, okay? See, without me even taking a brush, we're gonna see that style. See how it frames her face? See, it all comes, and then we just take a blow dry and do it forward, and then we get the rest of that. I take a big part of the bang right here, and I'm gonna do it under and forward. Get that in, get that in. Now I'm gonna like, let this out. Now I'm gonna get this part right down here. It looks so freaking amazing. It looks so good. And listen, guys, you can always check this haircut and you're gonna see your line. See how nice that line is right there? That's how you know. But don't forget, if you didn't check your haircut, you're gonna see pieces that are standing out. You cut those pieces to match your brush. Okay, so this is a like a ladder section right here, and that's how you know. It's so much easier when you do the brush to check it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now I'm gonna do her whole back first. Look how pretty. Oh, so nice. And you know, the more you wash it, the lighter it'll get, but I don't want it super light, but it looks really pretty. Definitely got a nice pop. Beautiful. Yep, so it's so pretty. Dawn, I want you to hold it this time. Now, if you let it set on there a little bit more, it'll stay better for her at the top. I mean, she don't wear her hair really big on the top anyway, but you know, Jaclyn Smith kind of, just that one spot, that's all we need. Look at those pretty highlights in there. Beautiful. Look how pretty. Shimmery, golden, sparkles. Now pulling it forward, rolling it back. Pull it forward, roll it back. And if this was a beach ball layer, right now I'm in section 4. Like if you needed to know where on the pattern I am. Last but not least, this is why not. Alrighty. You don't really wear spray, right?
No.
And you usually will push this back?
Just pretty much like that.
Yep. Wear it and wash, blow dry, and forget it.
That's
But
it.
she'll make this all curly, but this is so pretty. to just see it with those pretty highlights too. Look at how nice. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So those beautiful, beautiful highlights. I love them. All right, what do you think?
I love it.
Voila. Go ahead, now you can kind of press it the way you do it. Here, shake it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nice. Beautiful.
Really
All right.
nice. Really
We
nice.
love it.